Adult corals that survive high-intensity environmental stresses, such as bleaching events, can produce offspring that are better suited to survive in new environments. These results from a series of experiments conducted at the Bermuda Institute of Ocean Sciences, BIOS, in 2017 and 2018 are deepening scientists' understanding of how the gradual increase of sea surface temperatures and other environments. Researchers on the project included BIOS marine ecologists Samantha de Putron and Gretchen Goodbody-Gringley. Now with the Central Caribbean Marine Institute, ecophysiologist Hollie Putnam at the university. Primary funding came from the Heising-Simons Foundation International, Limited. With additional funding from the National Geographic Society and the Canadian Associates of BIOS, the team spent last year working the data into a manuscript, which was published this month in the journal Global Change Biology and listed Wong as the first author. We know parental history influences the characteristics of offspring in corals. However, the experimental design used in this study provides us with a unique perspective on how multiple types of thermal events can accumulate over time and have lasting consequences across generations, Wong said. Departing from BIOS on a small boat with diving gear, the team collected 40 adult Porites astreoides, Mustard Hill, corals from 2 different reef sites northwest of Bermuda. A patch reef, Crescent Reef, which is located in a shallower lagoon environment, and they next placed the live corals in the then newly constructed BIOS mesocosm facility, where large outdoor aquaria, flow-through, seawater systems allowed researchers to control and adjust water temperature in the tanks for completing the study. A variety of baseline data were collected on the corals in each colony, such as metabolic rates and the density of Symbiodinaceae, the symbiotic algae that live within the coral tissues. To simulate a thermal stress event, the adult corals were exposed to 2 different temperature treatments. Afterward, the team assessed the physiology of the adult corals, looking at key functions such as respiration and photosynthetic rates. They also monitored the release of coral larvae and assessed its physiology, measuring the larval size and density of Symbiodinaceae within each larva, among other factors. Upon completion of the experiment, the adult corals were divided in half and reciprocally transplanted, with half of the fragments positioned in the new environments and half returned to their originating environments. All of the fragments remained in place until the summer of 2018. When they were recollected, and the physiologies of both adult corals and coral larvae were assessed in the same manner as in 2017. This means that parent corals that experience stressors may be able to precondition their offspring to survive in new environments in the following year. The results also indicate that high-intensity environmental stress events, such as bleaching, can have lasting impacts on adult colonies and how they produce their offspring. However, this system allows us to unravel the mechanisms leading to resilience and identify which corals are most sensitive to climate change. Longtime member of BIOS community Wong, 27, is a familiar face at BIOS, having first arrived on campus in the summer of 2014 as a CABIOS intern when he. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more updates.